Thank you so much for joining me again today. So today I am going to share with you a quick EFT tapping round for insomnia. So first of all, I just want to speak a little bit about insomnia, or if you have trouble sleeping. So although it is really good to have a diagnosis, sometimes by slapping a label on top of our heads, it can actually cause more issues. And something that I teach throughout my coaching is helping to let go of the identification of. So if you're somebody who has started to identify as an insomniac, or somebody who has insomnia, or somebody who has issues sleeping, then that can actually block the healing process. So what you may want to do is just figure out if you are actually identifying as a person who has insomnia, or a person who is healing from. Sometimes just putting a few words before that label or the intention can actually do so much to help us heal and get us on that right path to healing. So take off the label. You're a person that right now is having issues with your sleep. So don't identify yourself as a person who is an insomniac or who has insomnia. So what are the causes of this? Well, fear is a huge reason, reason why we are maybe struggling to sleep or have insomnia. So if we're worrying about something, then we're not able to sleep. And now this can branch off into other areas as well, or from other areas. So if we've got depression, or if we're dealing with grief or anxiety, then obviously that's going to have a knock-on effect on our sleep as well. So obviously if you're up all night worrying or getting yourself all anxious, or just having certain thoughts, then that's going to have an implication. Not trusting the process of life, that can be a reason why we're not sleeping. Maybe guilt there. Also excitement as well. I've noticed excitement doesn't really get spoken a lot about when it comes to insomnia or not being able to sleep. But if you think about when you was a child, the night before Christmas or your birthday, you were so excited, you did not want to sleep. So sometimes it's not that we've got all these negative emotions. Sometimes it can be all this adrenaline rush from positive emotions. So it might be excitement. You might be just so excited to get into the next day that you're not able to unwind to sleep before that next day starts. So something that I advise as well is to have a detox of devices, so a device detox. And what I highly recommend is switching off all devices at least 2 hours before you go to bed. Sometimes when we are overstimulated as well, like I spoke about, the excitement, but maybe because of things such as, caffeine or energy drinks or other stimulants. So have a cut-off point, have your last cup of coffee maybe at 3 p.m. and then drink other things such as herbal tea thereafter. So clearing the mental clutter, like I spoke about before, the fears or worries. If you've got something going on in your head and it's just going round on a loop, obviously you're not able then to relax. So through the day, find ways such as EFT tapping to get through that clutter so that you're not so cluttered up when it comes to sleep. You can then just relax. Adrenaline as well. Very similar to excitement, but it can, come from fears, worries as well. So that adrenaline, so we need to find ways just to calm everything down, or bring everything to a level so we can just relax and slow everything down, slow our breathing down, slow our movement down, and trying to find a routine that is good for us, but also in a way that we can stick to it as well. So an obtainable routine. So it's no use saying, I aim to go to bed at this time, knowing that you're never going to go to bed at that time. So set a routine where you can actually stick to it, roughly. It doesn't have to be on the dot, but roughly around the same time every night you go to bed at that same time. Also feeling safe and comfortable. So check out your environment. Where are you sleeping right now? Is it allowing you to feel safe and comfortable? If not, what can you do about it? Now, knowing myself in some of the places I've been in, when I was homeless as well, I was in a homeless shelter and I didn't feel safe there, I didn't feel comfortable. So sometimes it's like out of our hands of where we are at that given moment in time, but you can help to feel more safe and secure within yourself. So doing things such as EFT tapping or meditating or decluttering through the day, just reassuring yourself, all these things help. So your outer might be out of your control. You can't do anything about where you are at this given moment in time, but you can do something about how you feel within you. You get to choose how you react and you respond. And that helps to empower you then. So aim for quality rather than quantity as well. So sometimes we're fixated on I need these 8 hours or I need these 9 hours, but you may find that you just have this maybe 2 or 3 hours of really good quality sleep and the rest you're restless. So aim for quality rather than quantity. And also, I speak a lot about calming down, but coaching clients, what has come up for some of them is this way of actually calming up. So sometimes calming down, slowing everything down works. For other people, they need to calm up. So instead of being in bed, feeling all restless and stressing that you're not sleeping, get out of bed and be productive if sleep's not possible, rather than stressing about it. So you could, maybe do yoga, or you could, start working on a project, or you could, make life easier for you for the next day. You could do some prepping. So then that will help you just to feel, sort of burn off that energy, feel like you've done something, you've used that time wisely, and you're not stressing so much because your mind's on something else. So they're just a few ideas. If you want to go a little bit deeper into that, then I have something available on my website, which I'll share with you after the EFT tapping. So, are you ready? So what I always say is that it's super important before doing any EFT tapping to make sure that we are fully hydrated. So if you haven't got any water at hand, please pause this video and go and get yourself a nice glass of water. I'm just going to take a sip of water myself. Dribbling. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do for any of you that are not familiar with this type of tapping, what we're going to do is set an intention, tapping on the karate chop point. Set an intention, tapping on the karate chop point, and set an intention one more time, tapping on the karate chop point. We're going to tap at the top of our head, we're going to tap on our chest, and we're going to call in all of that beautiful energy that we have cultivated. We're going to bring that into our heart. We're going to sit with that for a little while. We're going to release any energy that needs to be released. And we are going to then repeat that affirmation one more time. I will say it out loud, you say it in your mind, and then see where you are. So if this happens to be in your present awareness right now, where you're up in the middle of the night because you're stressed that you can't sleep, then what I want you to do is gauge how extreme that stress about not sleeping is, or if you're somebody who hasn't slept for a long time, gauge where it is, your quality of sleep, where is it right now. And then what I would like you to do is incorporate this into your everyday routine, at least for a month. So do it before you go to bed. Or at least a couple of hours before you go to bed. Make it part of your nightly routine, your evening routine. Okay, so just repeat after me what I say, and if anything I say does not resonate, then just leave it out, or find something of your own that works better. So starting on the karate chop point. I let go of all that is unlike love and a peaceful mind. I let go of all that is unlike love and a peaceful mind. I let go of all that is unlike love and a peaceful mind. Okay, top of the head. I lovingly release the day and slip into peaceful sleep, knowing tomorrow will take care of itself. Okay, on the chest. I lovingly release the day and slip into peaceful sleep, knowing tomorrow will take care of itself. Okay, hands on your heart. Close your eyes. Just sink into that feeling. I'm just going to send some energy your way as well, just to help you feel more relaxed, safer, more secure. I just want you just to take some nice deep breaths. You might feel some tingling in the top of your head, around your crown, in your shoulders and your muscles. Just sink in and melt into that feeling. Using your breath to help you feel more and more relaxed. Okay, we're just going to say that affirmation now one more time. You say it out loud or in your mind. I'm going to say it out loud, so just repeat what I say. I lovingly release the day and slip into peaceful sleep, knowing tomorrow will take care of itself. Okay, so now just slowly open your eyes. Take a nice breath. You might want to shake yourself off a little bit. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope that has helped you. What I was going to share with you as well is that I have a 33-day program to help you to connect with better sleep. It is very holistic, so it covers mind, body and spirit. It's available for free on my website right now as a 33-day challenge. So if you feel called to check that out, then it's there for you. So I wish you all the very best with your sleep journey, and I wish you a better night's sleep. Like I said, you may want to make this part of your evening routine. So what you want to do as well is just check in with how you feel, and maybe in the morning, do a journal, and see if this helps you. I set the intention that it does, but obviously we're all different, and just track if there's any improvement after 30 days. So yeah, goodbye for now. Sending you so much love. Wishing you a truly amazing day, whatever you decide to do. And I hope to see you again very, very soon. Goodbye for now.